Alright guys, what's up? So, I'm going to talk about a couple of different things that are all going to kind of wrap up into one kind of, point of view on something. Monica Lewinsky, okay? You guys, you know who that is. Alright, Jay-Z, you know who that is. Jay-Z thinks he can sing, and Monica Lewinsky thinks that she's a human being. Okay. Both of these two idiots are meant for each other, because all one's doing is using one to promote the other one's album, and the other one's allowing that to happen so that she can stay in the limelight, because this slug keeps crawling out from under rocks and showing herself every once in a while. And you know what the sad part is? Every time you hear the name and every time you see her face, one, yeah, I don't really care what you think. She's dog-ass ugly. I mean, look, if I'm the dude running the free world, okay, I'll admit it, okay, there's going to be nothing but the finest ass when I cheat on somebody, okay? I'm just going to be straight out about that. I can have any pretty much woman that I really kind of want. Why would I want that? I mean, that is nasty. Not only is it nasty, but the stank of that woman is still probably on him. Now, I want to bring this to kind of another point. Alright? Especially to any women that are watching. Okay? Here's a little news flash for you, sisters. Okay? When Monica Lewinsky decided, to polish old Bill's knob for him, okay, had Hillary Clinton at that point left her husband, divorced him, I think that more men in this country would have rose up and voted for her. All right? Because she would have shown the kind of backbone that, people are looking for. All right? So it's not that, we didn't want a woman president, but I'm not really too keen on a woman president who's willing to let people go to their death just to cover up some of her mistakes, but yet isn't willing to divorce her husband when he's getting his knob polished by Monica in the Oval Office. You see what I'm saying? You see, she stayed with Bill, not for him, but for her political career. She thought she was doing the right thing to further her career by staying by the side of her husband. That's not one of them things you stay by your husband for. Dude, I don't care. Look, if I'm married and I'm in the White House, okay, and I'm getting me some strange in the Oval Office, which is probably why they don't let me in the White House, because more than likely I would, all right? Because, you got to, right? You got to run in the free world, right? If you don't do that, what are you doing, right? All right. So I'm not knocking Bill for it, okay? He's a dude, all right? Look, bottom line is all of us dudes are, pretty hardcore dogs. And we all know it, all right? But like most good dogs, we're loyal. We're faithful, all right? He was in a unique position. But wow, what a disappointment when her face popped up. I'm thinking, this has got to be some supermodel, some 10 and then, a few numbers in reserve. Fat with the PH, you know what I'm saying? Just, yeah, no. And then this, sidekick to a Muppet popped up. Ew, Bill, okay? Brother, good thing you can play the saxophone. I'll still forgive you for this, but damn, all right? But that is my point. Had Hillary actually done the right thing, the expected thing, the respected thing, okay, and that would have been to divorce Bill, to leave him, or leave the White House, which is where we see where the problem lied, right? Okay. She wasn't going to leave that even when his presidency was over. I mean, you can still see her fingernail marks on the side walls where they drug her out the door. All right? And she's been doing nothing but just clawing her way back to the front door ever since. Well, let me tell you something there, Slick. She probably would have made it had she actually had a decent moral backbone, but she didn't. Okay? Look at all the nefarious shit she's done and all the people that have died around her and that whole family, okay? All the money that gets raised to solve all these problems, which never seem to get solved. What? All right, look, first off, I never understood how you could put a price tag to a problem and think that X amount of dollars is going to solve the problem. Because it wasn't X amount of dollars that caused the problem, okay? It was just nefarious people lying, cheating, scamming, stealing, thieving. That's all it was. I could shorten that list. Hillary Clinton. Clinton Foundation. Okay, there you go, right? She should have divorced him. And I think that I speak for a lot of people, and I won't say that I speak for everyone, but my point of view is I feel that a lot of people feel the same way. She was so busy trying to protect herself that was the moment in which she screwed herself. Okay? And by the way, Hillary, Jesus Christ, I mean, we all know that you're whacking people left and right and they're dropping like damn flies. Why is Monica still around? I'm just curious, okay? That's just something I'm curious about. With all the people that seem to drop dead around you from all kinds of crazy ass reasons, all right? Monica is still around? Wow, okay. So you kind of understand where I'm coming from on this, right? At no point does Hillary even live up to Hillary's own expectations, okay? She should have left him, but she didn't. So you figure Monica's going to die, but she don't. Monica's still out sucking up the limelight. Hillary's still sucking snot up her nose from crying. Okay? But Monica, promoting an album for Jay-Z, and here's the part that, kind of triggered this off in me. She's praising him for addressing infidelity in his new album, 444, which I hate to say because it sounds like I'm promoting it. Look, I think the guy sucks, okay? I think that whole genre sucks, okay? And I think that whole bullshit where they think that there's somebody important trying to send some message through their music. Well, first off, you got to know how to perform music, okay? Then you have to understand that music is supposed to move the soul, okay? Yeah, he don't have that. Okay, and I'll say it right out there, and if you actually listen to some of his crap, all right, you'd understand that he doesn't have that. Okay, how desperate are you that you got to have some piece of shit like Monica Lewinsky, promote your album? All right, she basically, blew the president on her knees, and then stood out in the limelight like she was some kind of a star. She's a whore. Okay, a piece of trash. A piece of trash who knew that she was with a married man. Probably at that time the most important man in this free world. Okay? And she didn't care. Disgraced herself, disgraced the family, disgraced the White House. Not really much different than that piece of sludge that pissed on the American flag on the 4th of July. And then can't understand why people are upset. Look, again, why are people tolerating this piece of filth going out and being in the public eye and getting on camera and acting like she's something that we want to see? I'm disgusted by her. She's a piece of filth. She reminds me of the very bottom of the barrel of how low people can actually go. How disgusting they can be. How unfaithful, how unreliable, how untrustworthy, how untruthful they can really truly be. Just for a little bit of personal gain. Look, she didn't only milk Bill Clinton. She's been milking it ever since Bill Clinton. Okay? Disgusting. Disgusting. Alright? Go ahead. Give me some shit. Huh? Give me some shit. Tell me how she's just a poor girl trying to get by. Get by. She's trying to get by, huh? Monica Lewinsky. I could go on and on and on about what I think of this individual, but I think I've said enough. But I think the real point that I was trying to make, and my point of view on all this, I think this goes right back to why Hillary is not president today. Okay? And I said it from the beginning. She didn't divorce that man. She didn't leave that man. She didn't scold that man publicly at all. He is the eyes and ears and face of the public of this country. And she just let him do that. I'm a little disturbed that he did it. Don't get me wrong, okay? Could you have been more discreet? Could you at least have better taste? Dude, I mean, you know, later.